Welcome to the parish church of St Peter and St Paul, Charing. The church was originally built towards the end of the 12th century. The film you're about to see was originally made in 1992 when the peal of bells came down during the restoration and refurbishment of that year. Since then, it has been re-edited and some additions made. There is an old record about the Charing bells. Come back in time. Come back with me. Good day to you. This is the year of our Lord, 1590. Sir Robert Honeywood of Pett Place, Charing, reports on Tuesday the 4th of August, 1590, a Mr. Dios of Charing was shooting at troublesome rooks on the church roof.
Good day, I'm Mr. Dios of Charing in Kent, and I'm about to get rid of some of these plaguey rooks with my musket. This is my musket, one of the latest from 1590. It's August and these rooks are causing a lot of trouble and a lot of noise, and I think I shall load this musket and say to get rid of them. First of all, I will put in a charge of powder. That should be sufficient. As well, now I should put in a good handful of shot. So, and the next thing I have to do is put in a wad. I shall push down the wad with the ramrod, so. Now I have to check if there is any powder in the pan. You'll see a little pan, and if I ignite the powder in the pan, there's a little hole that goes through into the gun, and that will fire the gun. There's sufficient powder. As well, I blow off the surplus, and now I have to light the match cord. This is the burning match cord, which I shall put in the cock, so. And now I must be sure to position it correctly. We're almost ready to be rid of those plaguey birds. Now, I shall take aim, over the pan, and fire.
The wadding from the gun did hit the shingles, the day being exceeding hot, and the shingles exceeding dry. The church did burn down. So great was the heat, the bells in the tower did melt. The villagers salvaged enough bell metal to cast one bell. The church was rebuilt by 1592. You can see the dates carved on the rafters. This was the 34th year of the reign of our most beloved Queen Elizabeth. This was the only bell that hung for almost 300 years. The peal of 6 was donated by the vicar in 1878.
Right, Winston Michael, captain of the Charing Church Ringers. The operation today is to bring down the 6 bells, which are about some 50 feet above us, down to something like 100 feet below us. The bells are quite heavy and very big, the largest being about 1300 weight, going down to the 6th smallest bell, which is about 500 weight. We're going to have to winch it down in 2 drops, drop some bells to here, leave them here, and then drop them down again to the bottom. After today's operation, the bells will be loaded onto a lorry and taken back to tailors of Loughborough, who originally made the bells in 1878. So this is the first time the bells will be being dropped since that date. Okay? Ready? This is the tenor bell, which is the heaviest bell. This is 1300 weight, and it's about 44 inches across the open mouth there. That is the 5th bell at the back, which is the region of 1000 weight. You've got 2 or 3 bells there of about 700 to 800 weight, and that small bell there, which is the 500 weight treble bell. The problem, as I said to you earlier on, is that the trapdoor is in the middle here. This is where the trapdoor is, just there. And we've actually got to lift these bells out of here, put them to one side, remove all this oak frame before we can get to the trap. Once we've got to the trap, then of course what we've got to do is we'll have our hoists slung over the beams up the top there, and we can then hoist the bells up, move them across, and drop them down through the trap all the way to the bottom. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
You don't see it. You see it at all.
Trouble is that's capped from the top of the archway. Should be right there.
A little bit. A little bit.
Okay, the work that tailors will be doing is to put new headstock onto the bell. All the bells will have new headstock on them. The bells will also have new bearings put on here. These are not ball bearings, this is bare metal on bare metal, and we put castor oil in there at the moment to give it a bit of lubrication. But we'll have proper bearings on here. New clappers in the bell with self-adjusters on them, and also the bells will be quarter turn. Because the clappers strike the bell in one place, after a number of years it's become worn. And so what we will do is we will quarter turn the bells. Tailors will also electronically tune the bells, so when the bells come back they will be in perfect tune. At the moment they're out of tune. The most important thing, which is worth pointing out, is that the smaller bells have what we call crowns, which in fact give them quite a uniqueness on them. But we're having to cut those crowns off to fit them into the new headstock.
Now the bells lie silent after 114 years of work. tolling for the burial of a parishioner, ringing out cheerfully for weddings and special events, and calling the faithful to prayer. It was hoped to have the bells rehung by Christmas 1992, but shortage of funds delayed the work till Easter 1993.
You're going to get them when they're ringing them on the video, like, turn them around on the video. Tuesday, when they arrive?
Yeah, they arrived Tuesday morning at about 9:30. And Mike Pricek arrived with tractor and lifted them off. And they came back at 1:30 and put them all inside the
church,
and they were lifted during the course of Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday.
Yeah. Wednesday lunchtime they were all up.
Wednesday lunchtime.
Wednesday lunchtime all on the top.
Yeah.
Plus you modified...
It doesn't take much to get half a stone out, something like that. Yeah. It's very heavy material.
The screw there, there's a bit of it. Oh, it was a conduit or something that was there.
Old screw there. Oh, I think this is one of the things they never drank, the lads.
That's the remains of their tin, yeah, we'll take it down.
Stand away up top. Come back to my old tree again then.
Alright, now, remember that this is the first time they've been rung, so let's see if we can pull off in rounds and keep in rounds, because this is what people are hearing for the first time. No, well, just a nice pull off in rounds, that's the main thing.
All ready then?
Yep.
Trevor's going. She's gone.